At the end of John chapter 3, there's an interesting little phrase given. Jesus and John are both down in the Jordan River baptizing, and the disciples of John come to John and say, "Hey, what's the deal? This guy's baptizing, and more people's going to him." I mean, they're thinking they've got to help their man become important. And John says something really important. Something's tough to understand. He says, "Oh, he must increase," meaning Jesus, "and I must decrease." Now, is that just something John was supposed to say, or do you suppose God intends for us to say that today? For you to say that? And if so, then it seems to me that we need to put TLC into work. Now, some of you think TLC stands for tender, loving care, but today with the virus, it probably stands with the live streaming of churches into living rooms all over the world. Tiny little churches. TLC. But let me tell you what I think it means with this phrase. He must increase, I must decrease. T means talk more about Jesus. Recently, I told you to read the red letters in the Bible so you can talk about what he said. Talk more about that with people. Talk more about it than you talk about yourself, what you said. And if you read the black letters in the Bible, especially Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, you can talk about what Jesus did rather than what you did. Spend more time talking about him than talking about yourself. TL, I know you like Jesus, but do you love him? Can you love him more than you love him today? Can you love him more? Is there a way you can love him more? How would you do that? He must increase, I must decrease. How can I love him as much as I love myself? How can I love him more? That's a good thing to figure out. And if you figure it out, send me a note and tell me what you're thinking. And 3, not only do I talk about him more and do I love him more, but I check in with him more. I've got a lot of decisions to make. I've got a lot of things to consider, and sometimes I just go on my own speed and my own steam, and maybe I need to check in with him more. Maybe I need to spend a little time quietly saying, "Hey, Lord, what do you think I ought to do on that?" He must increase, I must decrease. John chapter 3, verse 30. TLC. Think a little more, love a little more, check in a little more. You can start today. Have a good one. Bye.